Khmer Fairy Tale: The War Between King Yuk and Ta Prom. In the past, there was a time when the world was in a hot and dry drought. In all directions, the gods did not send rain. The rivers, streams, ponds, and rivers dried up. All the animals died, and the plants withered. The animals of the Indus Valley had King Yuk, Hing, and frogs, which were very hardy, but they were still thin, just skin and bones. One day, King Yuk, the leader, announced to his relatives, and Hing, the frogs, who were his friends, saying, "Hey, all friends, it seems that Ta Prom does not send rain. Let us go. If we remain silent, our faces will be torn open. Come, my friends, let us fight Ta Prom. Bring rain. If the time comes, we will die. If the day is about to die, let us win the battle for our relatives and friends. Come, come, let us fight." After making this announcement, King Yuk and all his friends marched to fight Ta Prom in the Palace of the Sky. The army of the Mandakshots marched through the field, and after a while they encountered another large army. The commander of the King Yuk army saw a large group of soldiers, their bodies covered with dust and ashes from the rice fields. The King Yuk asked, "Where are you going that you are rolling around in the dust and ashes of the rice fields, disturbing my army?" The fish, the commander, replied, "My friend, the fish have sent me with you, the skilled hunter, to fight against Ta Prom, to bring rain to fill our lake and river. Friend." King Yuk was very happy to hear this and told his army. Suddenly, a loud cry was heard from both armies, and the soldiers gathered to march through the hot and dry fields. A little later, they saw a large group of blackbirds flying in the sky, and they heard the bees, the commanders, calling out to King Yuk, Hing, Kangip, fish, fish, and fish. "Where are you going like this?" King Yuk replied, "Come, come, bee. We and our army are raising an army to fight because there is no rain, and the forest is lacking in trees to make nests for our army. Come, do not delay. We will fight against Ta Prom. Do not be afraid. Die. Go. The land and air armies are victorious," and so on. When they reached a dry field, the army came across a cucumber that had fallen to the ground, its stalks broken, looking pitiful. A cucumber cried out with hope, "Friend, let us go, but we are all dry and dead, and if you go to war, we will die instead of our family, not to live in misery." The three commanders agreed to let the cucumber roll along the path. After leaving the field, they reached a forest where all the plants were almost dead. The army arrived and saw two large cucumber vines at the base of a dead tree. The cucumber cried out, "Hey, friend, where are you going so many? Don't you pity our friend, our plants? See, all of you have died and are lying dead at the hands of Ta Boom. Let us go and fight. We are miserable as we are. We are willing to die in war to win the victory and give life to the world." All the soldiers agreed to let the hot water go with them. Then all the soldiers reached Ta Boom. King Yuk ordered the bees to attack the front and back doors, the fish, whose bodies were covered with scales, to enter the jars and water pots at the entrance of the temple, and the rice cucumbers to roll up and kneel at the feet of the Ta Boom altar. The King Yuk group, the Hing, and the frogs were the sharpest soldiers who entered the temple. After the order was made, the army of the animals entered the altar where Ta Boom was living with great excitement, causing all the gods, the chiefs, the cousins, the uncle, the water that the fish had splashed on his eyes, causing him to lose his bearings and not be able to see the direction of the area. He was also attacked by bees and wasps, who were in pain and were crying out to Ta Boom before he could find an exit. He asked, "Hey, where are you scoundrels and frogs?" The animal hunters replied, "We have come to fight." Ta Boom got down from his seat without looking back and stepped on a rice paddy, slipping and falling. The bees were stung by both of them, and he quickly softened his body and held it in place. The bees also stung him in pain. He shouted to the animals and plants, "We have lost." Hearing this, the commander of King Yuk stopped his army to solve the problem of surrender. King Yuk asked Ta Boom in defeat, "How did you deprive your animals of rain and make them die everywhere like that? We are not willing. If you do not send rain, we will destroy your palace and kill you and your army." Ta Boom was afraid and begged all the animals and plants, "Please, gods, do not be angry. We are afraid. We will give you rain now. Please go back. Don't be angry." King Yuk replied, "No, we are not willing. If we go, you will only give us rain and ignore us, making it difficult for us to raise our army again. Therefore, please promise us a special blessing before we are willing." After a while, Ta Boom said, "Yes, we agree to bless you all. If so, when you need rain, King Yuk, Hing, and the frogs will grit their teeth and make noise from below, then we will send rain for you immediately." When the promise was made, the Monduk army, the animals, the birds, and the plants retreated and settled down. Since then, whenever the frogs need rain, they croak and make loud sounds. Ups, cluck.
This place is so peaceful today. Yes, it is. Perfect for relaxing. Absolutely.
Listen closely, children, for this is the tale of the ancient tree and the wisdom it holds.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and put the bell for more video.